What's good, everyone? It's your boy Richard Wong, aka AreDoubleYou, back with another video. And today we're gonna take a look at a plugin from a company I actually never heard of until this plugin, Ocean Swift, and that's their plugin Porphyra Hybrid. It is a Kontakt library. It does run in Kontakt, but it is compatible with the free Kontakt player, so you don't need a full version. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a beat from scratch using it and see how it is. Not sponsored, by the way. I was able to get the plugin for free, but they do not have any say on what I can or cannot say in this video. Let's get to it. All right, so this is Porphyra Hybrid. This is a regular instance of it. I did see there were some multis available, which include like phrase tools and chord tools and stuff like that. We're gonna take a look at that later. I kind of want to dive into the plugin itself. Let's hear what the default path sounds like. Okay. I think I want to start with some keys. Let's go through some presets. Keys. Solid sound right there. I'm just randomly playing with my left hand, by the way. Not bad. Ooh, this sounds kind of nice. Okay. I think we're gonna lay something down with this, just to get us started. Trying to get a bass on this ASAP. Patch. Let's go into a different bank. All right, I think we're gonna do this abstract sub 1. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go straight for the drums with this. Just to use some more sounds, I added these chords. I want to add a lead to this too. Alright, so that's a little beat we made. I really don't think we need to add anything else. So all the sounds you heard except the drums are from Porphyra. There's no external effects on them. I didn't really tweak the sounds either. They're just straight from the presets. But let's take a look at the plugin itself. Alright, so here we are. At its core, it is a wavetable synth. It comes with a bunch of wavetables, but you can also import your own. But it also has a sample engine as well. And this right here in the middle is kind of reminiscent of a Native Instruments Play series where you can blend the sounds. So for example, let's solo this. I can just go all into the A side or all into the B side, or of course you can blend them however you please. This main front page is all about your synth settings. If you go to effects, it's exactly what it sounds like. You know, you can add some effects. There's 4 different sections. You got your creative section, which is like distortions and stuff like that. Your modulation, which is your chorus, phasers, flangers, and then delay, which is your delays, and your reverbs. So of course, you can tweak it how you want it, add your effects within the plugin itself. Now, a big part of this library that I see is that it is poly aftertouch compatible. If you go to the presets, you can see that there's some preset categories that are built for polyphonic aftertouch. Unfortunately, I cannot test that. I don't have a polyphonic aftertouch keyboard. So if you're interested in that, I would check out their website. They definitely go way more in depth into it. But this thing does come loaded with a lot of presets, as you can see down here. 522 presets right out of the box. So let's show off some of the sounds. We're using this key sound right here. So we're just gonna use this MIDI. I'm gonna flip through some patches. I'm probably mainly gonna do like the keys, the bells, stuff like that. We already went to the keys there. And let's go through some of these keys. Oh, there's only one key in this category. Solid sound though, but I'm guessing it's because of the poly aftertouch. Keep in mind, just because you don't have a poly aftertouch keyboard doesn't mean you can't use the poly aftertouch sounds. You just can't get like those little nuances that poly aftertouch allows for. So those are some of the key sounds. Let's move over to some of the pads. So for the pads, we're gonna use this MIDI right here. Go through some sounds. Padscapes. This one a lot. Alright, so those are some of the pad sounds. There's 522 presets. We really can't go through them all. But actually something really cool about this library is that it has a bunch of multis as well, and it uses the built-in tools in Kontakt. So if you go to combined, you check some out. As you see, it loads up the phrases tool as well as the sound, and just click. Oh, this is tough. Yo, that's tough. I should have made something with that, honestly. Go through a couple more. So that's Porphyra Hybrid. Definitely a good sounding synth. If you like what you heard or like what you saw, Definitely recommend checking it out. Me personally, I'm probably not going to use it very often. The sounds in there are quality sounds, but a lot of them don't really cater towards my type of production, at least presets wise. Of course, you can tweak the sounds and create new sounds that cater to more your style. Now, don't get me wrong, of course, there are sounds that do cater to my production, like you kind of heard in the beat that we made, but there are other tools in my toolbox that I know I can reach for and get the sound I want, and that cater to more of the sound I want as well. But I also don't have a poly aftertouch keyboard, so that could make a big difference. Maybe if I did have one, I would look at it a little differently, but I can only speak from my experience. But I do really like the integration of multis with tools. I can't think of another Kontakt instrument that currently does that. I'm sure there are some because, you know, tools are definitely newer. But this is the first time I've seen a third-party Kontakt library have built-in tools. If you like what you heard, you like what you saw, definitely check it out. Don't just go off of my opinion. I make plugin videos, so I have an insane amount of tools, insane amount of libraries. The way I see it will be much different from those who don't have as many tools at their disposal. But that's me for this one. If you like the beat, like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, let me know exactly what you think. Subscribe for more videos. Be sure to check out my social medias and my music and all streaming platforms as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
They don't know what it takes for you to chase your dreams. All these sacrifices, don't know what it brings. This just feels so right, yeah. This just feels so right, feels so